there, how are you doing? Good. Well, welcome to our pet supply store. Is there anything I can help you find today? Oh, you called earlier. Excellent. Based on our discussion, I did pick out a few items that we can go over for the needs that we discussed for your dog. If that sounds all right for you. Okay. Let me just set this aside for now. All right. Well, the first item is not that glamorous, but it is an important part of being a responsible pet owner, and that is poop bags. If you're going to be taking your dog out into public spaces, which is a really good thing to do because the novel smells and new things that your dog gets to experience are critical for them. But your dog might use the bathroom, and in that case, you'll need to clean up after your pet. An easy way to do that is using a poop bag. And the great thing about this brand is that it's earth rated, so the bags are made out of corn, and they're compostable, so after a little bit of time, they will just be returned to the earth. There won't be lingering plastics, so you don't need to feel guilty about that. This package comes with 225 bags, so it will keep you in supply for quite some time. And I'll show you really quickly how you use them. So you would just take the roll, and they come in these handy little rolls, so you can just take what you need with you, and they're secured here with a little sticker. So just undo that gently. The edge is perforated here so that it's easy to tear and get just one bag. And just open the bag just like this. Carefully press between your fingers. You have to get the right end first. Like so. Slip your hand inside, and then wherever your dog has messed, you can just scoop it up and then carefully turn the bag inside out, just like that. And then you can secure the bag with a little knot and then dispose of it in a trash can or something like that. So this is an excellent tool to carry with you when you and your dog are in public. And I know that you said you walk your dog regularly, so we'll go ahead and get this prepared for you if that sounds okay. Okay, perfect. Now the next thing you said is that you walk your dog at night sometimes, or in the winter time it just gets dark earlier. Is that correct? Yes, and you wanted some lighting on your dog. Okay, well we have two options. The first one is a night light, which has a small fastener like this, which just slips onto your dog's collar, and then you just press like that, and then it glows with an LED light that changes color, and so it can hang and swing. And the nice thing about this one is that you can just keep it on your dog's collar. It's very lightweight. It's not obtrusive at all. It's really lovely. So this is an excellent choice, and you can turn it off as well so that you don't waste the battery. Excuse me, I almost dropped it. So it's a very useful tool if you're going out late at night, or not even late at night if it's just dark, early morning, early evening, whatever the case may be. Now we do have another option, and that is a temporary lighted collar. So you can put this collar on in addition to your dog's normal collar. It comes in a nice little package like this. The collar is quite long, but you can cut the collar to fit your dog's neck. It's intended to be loose around your dog's neck. It's not a collar that you're going to attach a leash to or anything like that. It's meant only for the purpose of providing light and kind of showing where your dog is. You just snap it in place like that, and then press like so, and you have a lovely lighted collar for your dog. This one's handy because it's easy to take on and off, and your dog doesn't need to wear it all the time. It comes with a charger like this, so it's rechargeable, very simple and easy to use. That is certainly a benefit of the collar over the nightlight. The nightlight has a small lithium battery which will need to be replaced from time to time. So we have these two options for lighting your dog at night. Did you have a preference on which one you thought was best? You would like the collar? Okay, perfect. This one is really handy. Just go ahead and unhook like that. Fold it up. Turn it off. And slip it back into this little package. It is important for safety reasons to make sure your dog is visible at night when you're walking. So definitely a good tool to have. The next thing we discussed was your dog's dental care. I know it's something you don't often think of with your pet, brushing their teeth, but it is very important. Their teeth are important for maintaining their health, to be able to chew things, their cardiovascular health, ironically enough. And for us, our experience with the world is largely from our hands. But for dogs, they experience the world through their mouths. They pick things up with their mouths. That is how they interact with the world. Their mouths are essentially equivalent to our hands. So it's very, very important to maintain your dog's oral health. And what we recommend is that at least once a week you do brush your dog's teeth. We do not recommend you use human toothpaste. The minty flavor is just too pungent for dogs, and we recommend a formula that's specific for a canine, or feline for that matter, in this case a dog. And this is an enzymatic toothpaste for pets in a poultry flavor, so I wouldn't recommend trying it yourself, but it comes in a package like this, and you can just open it just like a normal tube of toothpaste. It looks like this, has a cap, and you can just squirt onto a toothbrush. Now, you can use a toothbrush. We do recommend using a soft bristle brush so that it's delicate and gentle for your pet. We also have these finger brushes, and these are really useful because your dog might not be used to having your fingers or something in its mouth that it hasn't chosen to be there. So if you use the finger brush, it's a little bit easier just to slip your finger in, give it a little brush, and you're good to go. So I do certainly recommend these finger brushes. Would you like the finger brushes with your purchase today? Yep. Okay, perfect. And the toothpaste. We do only carry this one poultry flavor, although we can get other flavors for your dog in if you request them. Okay. You know, it's something that a lot of people overlook or don't think about, but it is an important part of taking care of your pet. Okay, now let's see, what did I have in my notes? Oh, toys. We do recommend that you keep a variety of toys on hand for your pet to keep them entertained, keep them stimulated, and we recommend that you have at least one of each of the 3 categories. One is a fetch toy, a chew toy, and a squeaky toy. So for you, I picked out, for the fetch toy, I picked out a ball. It's kind of the most classic fetch toy. But this one is made by Nerf, and when you hit it on the ground, it lights up. So it's very interactive for the dog. It's also a fairly good toy in terms of tactile stimulation because it's not perfectly smooth. It has these open orifices here that reach into the LED light. So your dog's mouth will have interesting items to stimulate them. So this is a really great fetch toy. Is this going to work for you? Okay, perfect. And then for a chew toy, we do recommend that you have a type of nylabone. And this one is really nice because it has these little rivets and grooves right here. And it's also in the shape of a Y. So oftentimes your dog will try to hold on to a bone to be able to chew on it, but because their paws are not, don't have opposable thumbs, it's a little bit challenging. So this Y shape is very conducive for your dog to be able to place it between its paws and get a good grip. And then these little rivets, these little bumps here, massage the gum, take the tartar off the teeth, and it's a really excellent chew toy. And this one comes in the chicken flavor, and it is made by Bones Plus, chew toy for dogs under 60 pounds. And you indicated that your dog is around 60 pounds, is that correct? Okay. Well then that will work just fine for your pet. Will this be an okay chew toy for you? Okay, perfect. Okay, and then the next toy is a squeaky toy. There's something about the squeak that is very viscerally intriguing to a dog. It goes to their innate nature as predators. So it can be a wonderful toy that they really enjoy. And the one that I picked out for you today is this lovely purple, green, blue, turquoise snake. It has a total of 3 squeakers, and they are invincible squeakers. They keep squeaking even if they've been punctured. It has a very sturdy fabric on the edge, as you can see here. So it will be very difficult to rip apart. And if your dog does rip apart a chew toy, or a squeaky toy, or a fluffy toy, that's okay. That's just part of them playing, and that's what they would do in the wild, is they would eviscerate their prey. So it's in their nature, and it's a healthy outlet for them to have instead of one of your possessions. So I do recommend this one. It's very plush and very soft, yet very durable and very sturdy. So they squeak just like this. So I'm gonna let out a little squeak. Is this one gonna work for you today? Okay, perfect, thank you. Yeah, I like this one too. It's really cute. Okay, now next you indicated that you wanted maybe like a blanket. Okay, blanket, and it is in a lovely green color, and it's in the shape, I don't know if you can see that very good, but it's in the shape of a leaf. So it's very aesthetically pleasing in your home. And it's made by the brand Funny Fuzzy. It's very high quality. The front is the green, and then the back is this lovely gray color. And the reason I recommend this for dog owners is because it's a great blanket to place over your dog's bed. Sometimes the dog will like to scratch on their bed and kind of make a nest for themselves, so this can add to that comfort. The other thing is that a blanket can be used as a training tool. If your dog knows the blanket as its spot, almost equivalent to its den, it will be inclined or understand that that's where they need to be. So if you take it with you and you lay it down, it can be an indication to your dog that you would like them to be on that spot. So it's a great training tool. We have this green color, but we also got one in just the other day in a different color. Would you like to see that one as well? Yeah. So this one came in just the other day. So I haven't taken it out of the packaging just yet. So let's see here. So this one is in a really pretty pinky kind of salmon color. It's really nice. It's the same like the green one where it's pink on the front and gray on the back, just like that. So that looks really nice. And it's also in a leaf shape, but it's a little bit different. The green one is in the traditional kind of oblong leaf shape. And this one is more kind of almost more round, and then it has a little stem. It's a really pretty pink color. Did you have a preference on the pink one or the green one? Yeah, it's hard to decide. Well, they're both kind of muted colors. Might be a different aesthetic. What do you think? The pink one? Okay, perfect. Just set this one over here. Just fold it up for you. Now the next few items that we have are treats, and I know that you said you brought your dog in with you, so we can maybe do a treat test with your dog, if that sounds good, after we look at them. Let's see here. first treat that we have today is made by the company Pure Bites, and it is a wonderful treat because it's very simple. It has only one ingredient, which is beef liver. And one thing I want to tell you about our treats is that they are all sourced in the United States from the most reputable distributors, so you will have no fear in feeding these items to your pet. They're very safe. So this treat is a freeze-dried liver treat. It's very light, very high in protein. It's a wonderful treat for training because the dog usually perceives it as a very high value treat. And this package comes in 16.6 ounces or 470 grams for $32. It is on the more expensive side, but it is 100% beef liver with no fillers, so that can be a really important consideration because it is a very healthy treat for your pet as well. Okay. The next treat that we have is the Purina brand bacon strips treat, which is made with real bacon, and they manufacture it to look like an actual bacon strip. This is also made in the United States, and it says, with real bacon, no artificial flavors or color added. And this is a value pack. It comes in a size of 48 ounces, so it's a pretty big package. And the nice thing about these treats is, even though the strip is kind of long, you can actually break it into smaller pieces and use it as a training tool, and that way you don't have to be giving your dog a full treat for every training event. And these ones, I've noticed, just like the beef liver, are a very high value treat that the dog tends to really enjoy. The next treat that we have today is by Hill's Science Diet. These are natural, soft savories made with peanut butter and banana. It sounds almost good enough for me to eat. And let's see what it says here. Indulge your dog with a delicious natural treat made from only the best ingredients. This bag is 8 ounces or 227 grams. And the next treat that we have available is Milo's Kitchen home-style dog treats. Chicken meatballs made with real chicken as the #1 ingredient. High protein, no artificial flavors. And they really do look like little meatballs. Just like that. All of the treats that we've gone over so far have been soft. I guess the beef liver is a little bit crunchy, but it's so light. I'm not sure you would consider it a crunchy treat. But this treat, which is a milk bone marrow snack, so it simulates the marrow, the inside of the bone. It has a crunchy exterior with a meat-filled center that your dog is sure to enjoy. This is also a value pack, and it's a size of 58 ounces with over 100 treats. It's made by the brand Milkbone, which has been manufacturing dog treats since 1908. And the other good thing about this treat is that it's been made with the real marrow of bones, and it has added calcium. So it's an excellent supplement for your dog. The marrow of a bone has a lot of nutrients that are very beneficial for your dog. And you can just imagine if your dog was in their natural habitat or their ancestral habitat, and they were eating the same things that wolves eat, they would certainly be consuming bone marrow to get those nutrients. So this is an excellent treat to help your dog get those nutrients. Now, the next item is not really a dog treat, although it can be used as one. It is a Dasiquin, which is made with MSM. It is a soft chew, and it is a supplement for your dog's joints. So it has lots of oils and other things like that, which will help to lubricate your dog's joints. And this is really important for all dogs, but especially older dogs, to help keep them healthy and maintain their mobility. And you did mention that your dog is a little bit older, so I do recommend this. Now, there are very specific instructions on dosing. For the initial period, if you've never given your dog this supplement before, for 4 to 6 weeks, you'll dose with 2 Dasiquin a day. And then after that point, you'll give just 1 a day. So you don't want to use these like a normal treat where you can treat for training just once a day once you get over the initial period where you're building up the oils in your dog's body. I give this to my own dog every morning, once a morning, after our morning walk. So it's a routine and a ritual, so I make sure that he gets it. This package is for small or medium dogs under 60 pounds, so it'll work for your dog too. And it comes in a package of 84 soft chews. It is on the more expensive side. A package like this is $50 in our shop today. However, it is very important to make sure your dog gets all the nutrients it needs. So we do recommend that along with their regular diet, you supplement with Dasiquin. Now, the one other item that I want to go over with you but wasn't on your list is actually a treat carrier. And the one I picked out for you is really lovely. It has like butterfly wings. I hope you can see that okay. Just like that. And what you can do is strap this little pouch around your waist. It has a clasp, just like this. And it's adjustable, so it will fit any person. And then you can put your treats that you'll be taking with you on your walk or wherever you're going. The treats can go in here. And there's a drawstring, so you can secure it nice and tight. And this is made by the brand Kavu. And I recommend carrying a treat bag with you because if your dog knows that you have treats with you, they're more likely to come back to you and behave, especially if your dog is a treat-motivated dog. So this item, I think, will be really good for you. Now, I know I went over a lot of treats with you, and you know, a human, we can only judge by the packaging. We're obviously not going to try it. So I thought we could do a taste testing with your dog, if that's all right with you. Okay, perfect. And I see you have your dog there with you. Can I say hi? Yeah, okay. Hi. Hi there. Hi. Okay, let's go test out the treats. Okay, we're going to go ahead and have your dog test out the treats that we picked out today. If that's okay, we've got them all laid out here. Hi there, it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name? Thank you very much. That's very thoughtful of you. Now, I would like to try these treats out on you today and have you give me your opinion. Can you do that for me? Okay, you're going to rate them from 1 to 10. You can rate them on flavor, crispiness, novelty, chewiness, and just let me know how you feel about them. Is that going to work? Okay, perfect. So let me grab my clipboard here so I can get your answers. Okay, so the first one that we're going to try is a freeze-dried liver treat. How do you feel about that one? A 10? Are you sure? Nothing negative about the freeze-dried liver. Okay, I'll do a 10. Okay, the next one is the Purina brand bacon strips, which is made with real bacon. Are you ready? How was that one? A little chewy? In a good way? Okay. And how would you rate the bacon strip? You would rate it as a 10? An 8? Okay. I was going to say, are you going to rate everything a 10? Okay, so the bacon strip is an 8. The next treat that we have is a Milo's Kitchen chicken meatball. Are you ready? Okay. How was that one? You'd rate it a 9. Okay. Kind of crumbles apart, which makes it interesting. Okay. So the next one that we have for you to try is the Hills Science Diet Natural Soft Savory with banana and peanut butter. Uh-oh, did that one fall apart? That one's a little bit messy, huh? Messy and a bit dry. Okay. How would you rate that one? You would rate it a 6? Okay. Alright, the next one we have is the milk bone marrow snack with real bone marrow and added calcium. Are you ready? Crunch factor is a 10, but a little bit messy. Okay. What's your overall rating? 8? Okay. Alright, the next one is the Dasequin. It's actually a joint supplement, but I guarantee you it will taste just like a treat. How is that one on flavor? Good. Oh, it was really gummy. You'd say a 9? Okay. So if you had to pick just 3, which ones would you pick? Okay, beef liver. The meatballs. And the dasquin. Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting me try those treats out with you today. So based on your dog's selections, we're going to go with the freeze-dried liver, Milo's Kitchen meatballs, and the dasquin. And we might try the other ones another time. Okay. Let me just ring all these items up for you really quickly. Okay. Dasquin. Meatballs. Freeze-dried liver. Thank you for your patience. Treat pouch. And the dog bed. Okay. Toy. And chew toy. The Nerf ball. Okay. Toothpaste. The light up dog collar. The soft bristles. And the poop bags. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know our pets can be expensive, but this is part of pet ownership. It's making sure they have everything they need. Okay. And did you have the total? Yeah, it's $154.77. And you have a credit card. Okay, thank you. Just gonna... Okay, here's your card. And I'll just have you sign right there on the screen if that's okay. Okay, thank you. Oops. All right. Oh, and you brought your own bag. Oh, awesome. Thanks. I'll go ahead and grab that from you. Okay. All right. Go ahead and get our... What a cool bag that is. It's from Joshua Tree. That's really nice. Alright, well, it was such a pleasure to talk with you on the phone, go over these items with you today, and help pick these out for you and your pet. And it was such a pleasure to meet your dog. He's so friendly. If you're not satisfied with any of these products or you have any questions, please give us a call and we'll be happy to help you.